Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rock and Roll channel. Just doing a quick check-in. I want to thank everyone for the support. I am in Tampa, Florida, live from Tampa, Florida. Night two of Metallica, and what a show night one was on Friday. Um, Charlotte, if you know that I went to Charlotte and you saw those vlogs, thank you. If you haven't, watch that vlog. But yeah, night one, Charlotte was not a two-night event. It was a one night. So it's basically like a combination of both nights. Where Tampa's been two nights, two completely different set lists. So yeah, that's why I've been here for a few days. Yeah, we left the game. Excuse me, the concert Friday. What a show it was! Oh, what a show! We'll get into that in a minute. My friend Tom's here, and he's going to give his opinion as well. Um, whoever just jumped in, thank you. Could could be our friend John Tom said that Tampa's better.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Not your stadium, man. Better fix that stadium up, man. It looks like the old sombrero now. Tell me I'm wrong.
Minus,
It's
yeah.
it's
No,
falling apart,
it's,
man.
it's there.
It's falling apart. Sorry, John. I know you're a true Buccaneer raised to flag fan though. All jokes. I'm just House settlement FSU is no longer broke. I'm gonna get to that, Myron. Thank you. Appreciate it, John. Appreciate you saying Tampa's better. I know you are a true Tampa guy, except for hockey. Um, okay, so Myron, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. John says your opinion doesn't matter. So Tom nods his head and he agrees with you there. Um, uh, okay, so Panthers crazy two overtime game win the other night. Um, no offense, and I'm not picking on your stadium here, John. But we could make calls out, but texts just were not going through with all the people there for whatever reason. We could somewhat get them in, so it was hard to keep up with the game. Leaving the game, we caught the game on the radio, and then right when I got back to my hotel, it was intermission before the second overtime, so I got lucky. Um, we got out pretty well. Um, gutsy effort. It's a new series, but three overtimes in two games shows just how a talented those teams both are, and b how evenly matched they are in a lot of ways, and both just so good. I mean, wow. Noles baseball got it done last night in Corvallis to extend the series to tonight. It's going to be tough to beat them, but yeah. John says you're there to enjoy a concert, not text on your phone. I agree, but it would have been nice to be able to check some scores and go on the app and get some updates with my Knowles and the Panthers on. Um, and during the first two shows at least. But you're right, John. You're right. And John being the voice of reason. That's wow. I can't argue with John there. Nope. But Myron, man, back to your point, house settlement. I'm still waiting to see how much more comes out about it. I'm cracking up that Miami fan John disconnect from technology. Oh, stop it! And now I know you're just being a heel. House settlement FSU no longer broke. Myron, back to you. I saw it went through. I guess yesterday on a Saturday, but oh well. I hope. I just want to see how it plays out. We think that's the case. I was cracking up because a lot of Miami fans were thinking that they made this rule because of them. And maybe it was in some ways. I don't think so, but maybe to them it was because they were spending money like reckless abandon. And what have they had to show for it? So take that, Miami fans. Um, so yeah, Panthers once again. What a win. Tom, come over here, man.
Yes.
Come over here. Just what John did not want to see if he's watching. Um, we're just gonna preview night two a little bit of a Metallica, because like that's where my mind's at. Obviously, look at my attire. There's Tom. It makes me look more handsome.
Yeah.
He's not. He's actually probably a little taller than me, but he's got like a little.
Yeah.
Little. I gave him a little hotel stool.
Slash footstool.
Yeah, where I took the chair because damn it, that's what I did. Okay, so we got night two coming up. What were your highlights from night one?
Oh, night one, I'd say obviously the beach balls during Seek and Destroy.
Look what John wrote. Look what John wrote.
Oh. Love you too, brother.
I knew that was coming. And I did drop one.
Yeah.
I dropped one.
Yeah.
You made me lose John, who's always like my one guaranteed viewer. I just lost.
Funny.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
You're driving numbers down, but that's okay.
Yeah. But obviously, like I said.
Myron, what concert are you seeing in Tampa? Oh, on Thursday. Got you. Who are you seeing? Okay, this is my friend Myron. John, my screen brother. I said he makes me look handsome. Yeah. Myron, what show are you seeing? Tuesday. Who are you seeing though? I know you like to go on road trips. Myron's a guy I know from Fort Lauderdale.
Very nice.
Huge Noel fan. Huge Noel fan.
Cool.
And we only seem to run into lately in the last 3, 4, however many years.
Right.
Run into each other in Tallahassee.
Fair enough.
Not in our area for games or anything or whatever. Right. Wu-Tang, man, have a great time there.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is going also.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a believer in just go see live music and have a good time.
Yeah.
Like what you like, enjoy what you enjoy. Yeah. I think that's awesome, man. Tampa's really getting a lot more shows than they have in the past. I guess now that they got the amphitheater and all that stuff.
Oh, they've got plenty of venues up here.
And they opened up the Bay Care Sound Center in St. Pete, where Slash was at last year. Right next to a library. I mean, that was great. Great planning.
Yeah.
They just banking on the shows being on.
Right.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. Only in St. Pete would they do that. Oh, no, South Florida might have been dumb enough. Okay, so Myron, awesome. Thanks for chiming in as well, Myron. John, you know I love you. Thank you for chiming in as well. I apologize that his face affected your screen.
It does that.
It does that, yeah. So far, my computer's intact.
Yeah, for now.
But so, what were your highlights tonight? One?
Obviously, like I said, the beach balls during Seek and Destroy.
I thought I told you about that.
We've got the unexpected pyro during Fuel. That'll get you going. And of course, they kicked off the show with Creeping Death to get everybody into it and going. Our little Harvester of Sorrow. They mixed it up. Setlist was perfect.
Blackened.
Yeah, Blackened.
They haven't done that in many of these tours.
Right.
Remember, we looked at the set list and we're like, wait, we haven't seen Blackened.
Yeah, we got Leper Messiah. We got Orion.
Yeah, which we expected there.
Yeah,
King Nothing.
Yes, awesome.
King Nothing.
Awesome stuff.
I don't know. I love how James they went to the show. We got Nothing Else Matters.
Yeah.
And then James is like, okay, you guys ready to for the heavy stuff? And everyone's like, yes.
Good way to finish it off.
Yeah, great way to finish it off. And we stood let me try to think. We stood on one corner of the stage, and this, if you've never seen how this show is on tour, it's a monstrous circular stage that they somehow figured out in one night how to work.
Yeah.
So we're but the good thing is I knew it. Hold on. Really, John? Really? Guess he's better than McKinnon. Even though John does support the Panthers in some weird ways too.
That's all right.
No, he's Team Canada though. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
John's Team Canada.
He's loyal.
He's loyal to Canada, man.
Yeah.
I respect that about John. Okay, so Baghdad. Stop it, man. Stop it. Now John's like, since you're on, Tom, he's like, let me mess with you. Let me mess with you guys. He's never done that one time when it's just me. You bring this out in him. Thank you so much for the effect here, Tom. It's all right.
25 years of this. So
it's okay. 13 for me.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do it to me.
Right.
But that's okay. I love that about John. I love his brutal honesty always. They should make more people like him. Yeah, so the stage monstrous, and James does an amazing LA Kittens. What's up with the Kings? Oh, well. So, so James does a great job of working all the corners of the stage.
Oh, yeah.
So even if he's not by you, obviously the sound was so crisp and clear the other night.
Yeah.
Even I thought it was great 2 years ago. It was probably even a little better the other night. Yeah. For the sombrero, it was good in there. But I know it's not the sombrero, John. It's pirate shit.
Plus, they rotate the drum set around.
Although my friend Myron, McDavid, McDonald's, Bog Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, Panthers. Hope so, man. Hope
Yeah.
so. Edmonton is good.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, they are good. I can only man. I mean, it showed some of the highlights. Man, losing Hyman.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's a big part of like that point person in the back and just all that. Shut up, John. Because you're here, he's doing this.
Oh yeah.
He never does this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so James Ward, but he came by us, and we got lucky towards the end. He came by.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to brag and say we were there because if you saw what we went through to get that spot, we got there around 1 something. We know it's almost 1 now because we just don't know if we can do it again like we did the other day. But real quickly, so we walked around, checked it out. It was just, other than that tailgate area you had to pay to go to, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Wing House, I heard we might have to go walk by today.
Why is that?
It was awesome. I heard the
Really?
other day. I heard they opened at 2 or 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
If we have time,
Right.
I'm saying we may not because we're field people, which we're going to make an announcement about later. We're retiring from that. If we had a regular seat, we could just go hang out there.
Yeah, brother-in-law's friends were over there on Friday.
I just heard it was awesome there.
Yeah.
And the area, what I like about Dale Mabry, and I'm not going to get into the establishments here. It's not what I'm there for. Waiting for John's joke there. Is like so many restaurants and bars you drive by, they like welcome Metallica fans. Come by, like,
yeah,
which is cool. Like, I like how they've kind of like Tampa's really embraced it. What? John's a part owner there. John's a part owner there. I heard about that, John.
Oh God.
He has stock in it. But so that's been cool.
The area as a whole has definitely, there's been people all over the area for the weekend. They've taken a welcoming to them.
He says it's your favorite place.
Rumor.
It's your favorite place. Yeah.
Rumor is that
we hear you.
The attendance record might have been broken on Friday night for Raymond James Stadium. They'll know in a couple days.
Beat Big WrestleMania?
No, Taylor Swift has the record.
She beat WrestleMania?
WrestleMania here was only like.
Oh, it was the COVID years. Yeah. Lord knows a Bucks game ain't beating it anytime soon, Joe. I know he's giving me smack also because I talked smack about RJ, even though the parking was great the other night and getting out.
Yeah.
Phil, I heard the night, like I assumed it was just Charlotte and the situation, but then remember we were leaving and I said no, I heard Philly was awful too. Yeah. Who knows tonight? Tonight could be a different story.
Right.
Being a Sunday night, but we got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, we got lucky.
Well, there may be even more people tonight because you're going to get the people that didn't come Friday.
I think so
and they're going to be like, "Oh, I should have went," or their other friends are.
Yeah, and it's a weekend versus a Friday night where it might be easier for people to get here tonight.
Right.
And some people came tonight just because they only want to hear Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. So yeah, what are you looking forward to tonight on that though?
Song wise, or
no, just what James wears. Yes, song wise.
Obviously, I think obviously we'll get one.
Yes, we are.
Maybe Fade to Black, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Ride the Lightning, man.
Oh yes, Ride the Lightning.
He'll open with Whiplash.
Very nice.
It'll be Whiplash into just those three, just right off the bat.
That's what we like.
And it's just you're ready then, like.
Yeah.
We got Pantera and Suicidal Tendencies opening. What name a band that has had 2 family members played it at one point? Like you got Trujillo.
Yes.
Name a band that's had a dad and son playing it.
A dad and son. Oh God.
No.
I don't know.
I can't think of one. I know he had Van Halen with Eddie and Alex at the time. They're brothers, but like.
You had Skinner when Ronnie died and Johnny took over.
True.
So
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Okay, fine for bass players. Tomorrow night game 3 of the Panthers. Oh boy. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, because they traveled yesterday. Anything you want to add, man? I know this is like new for you. Tom's not used to technology like this. He's like, how is my face on a screen?
Is wild.
He's supposed to be a good friend of mine.
Yes.
Hasn't watched one YouTube video of mine. And he said, it's a challenge to open it. But that's okay,
It's a
man.
bit. Maybe I'll have to watch this one.
Yeah.
Got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Maybe I teach him some technology. Even though you were able to get in easier than me the other night.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like, okay, thank you, Raymond James. Every stadium,
Yeah.
you put your ticket in your wallet on your phone, your Apple Wallet or your Google Wallet, whatever.
Not this time.
And you hold it by the reader and go in. Every stadium in America. John, let's play NHL 25. John, I will play you. I just know what's in store for me. And I'm not going to ask you to lessen your defense against me so I can actually get a shot off. But, John, I'm down anytime to play you, man. Honestly. Anytime. I just know how good you are. And I accept that going into it. Thank you. I'm more focused on a UFC rematch with you, John. And you have George St. Pierre, and I got to get him at some point. I don't care. I'll talk to Dana White and just get a special glitch so I can use John Jones. Who, by the way, did you hear what Dana said about John Jones?
No, what did he say?
Madam with Tom. Okay, so I guess John had announced on Twitter. You know, John loves attention.
Yes.
Something about he's ready to vacate the title. Doesn't care that he told UFC their plans, and he's like, Dana's like, he's a liar. He agreed to the fight. Who knows? Who cares? And he's like, I can't make him fight. Like,
right.
I just could care less about John Jones.
Yeah,
I feel bad for Aspinall. He's been on the shelf for now a year.
Yeah, he wants
in the prime of his career.
He's sitting there waiting. Do that too long.
Yeah, I wonder if UFC these days now like compensates fighters. No, if you don't fight, you don't get paid.
No.
Yeah, like for holding them out.
Yeah.
They have the money to do it now.
Of course they do.
But in the old days, man, remember how much he used to lose by not fighting? I think it's still different now. But you know what? He's probably not, because Tom wouldn't be as angry as he's gotten in the last month or two about it.
Right.
He would have just sat back and said, whatever, I'm getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's getting paid by sponsors and in other ways. But I mean, but the big money is the fight money in this day and age. It used to not be the case. They used to make all their money everywhere else, and the fight was
nothing.
The fight was pennies.
Minuscule.
Yeah. You made all your money outside the octagon. Now it's like fight night. You make your money. But man, anything else you want to add? John, thank you for chiming in as always. You know, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Johnny.
And Myron, thank you as well for chiming in. We got to talk Florida State football. The house settlement. Did you hear about that?
I did not.
So basically, they're setting it now whatever. Basically, every school has like $20.5 million to spend on athletics, and that's it. So we don't have this shady deals and all this and that. Now, how are they going to enforce it? Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
And now with NIL deals, they have to be like legit deals. I heard they're going to bring in this company that monitors the NFL deals.
Okay,
they'll monitor, because the NFL, you got to have actually legit deals. They're going to bring that company in. I guess maybe someone said to me, use some AI system to monitor it. I don't know. We'll see. I hope they do. I just wanted to be a little more it's out in the open anyway. But once you've opened Pandora's box,
I know.
How do you sit there and say, okay, now we're going to enforce it like this? You can't.
You're right.
So they've screwed up in every which way possible. It's good for Florida State. As a Florida State fan, it's huge for us. So I'm thrilled about it. And I said to Myron, I want to see how it plays out a little bit more. Yeah. I've learned not to get excited. I mean, you know me. I was at one time, I still am in a way, like one of the biggest college football fans, 12 months a year, loved it. The portal has taken so much out of me. I'm not even saying NIL.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
I mean, it's a new roster every year. I mean, a kid could be there for 3 weeks and he throws a hissy fit and he's out of there. Yep. I mean, there have been some kids at 3-4 schools in one semester. Yeah. Like, it's insane. Wait to get to the point. These kids are employees.
Yeah.
What's to stop a university for trading one player to another school for the player? How do you stop? How do you say no if they're employees?
Right.
It's no different than a pro team doing a trade. Mm-hmm. I wish they came up with a way on the NIL saying, yeah, you have to stay this long to get paid here. You have to stay this long to get paid here. Mm-hmm. Like some of these kids have got their NIL money up front and we're gone a week later.
Yeah. And
there's no way for the school to recoup it.
Right.
Or the collective, whatever. Yeah. So, all right, man. I got that vent out of my system. I appreciate that.
Yep.
John and Myron, always appreciate your time. Tom, thank you for joining.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for learning about technology right now.
Yes.
Um,
On tonight too.
On tonight too was we talked about the songs you're looking forward to.
Yes.
It was cool to see when James is right in front of you, your face, Tom's face. There was a few times Lars walked by us.
Yeah.
They don't take many breaks during this show.
No.
I think it was one or two, and only because they had to set up Lars' drum kit.
Yeah.
And then during the Kirk and Rob Doodle,
Right.
which I could do without. But I think it's cool. It's a good time for James to get off the stage because he does his ritual. Then he has like a ritual he does. So I don't know. I'd rather a montage, but those guys have so much fun out there.
They love it.
You gotta embrace it.
Oh, they love it.
I mean, they're like, oh, we come up with a special jam for every show, and they might. But I think at the point they've done so many of these now, they have like 15 in their pocket, and they're like, all right, we'll do song 4 tonight, and just come up with some crazy name for it. Because no one's gonna know the difference. Yeah. Oh, I was in Philly and they did jalapeno this one there. Like, no, they won't know. But all right, man. Thanks everyone. If you watch this after it, let me know what you think of college football. It doesn't matter what team. We'll talk a little hockey. You want to talk a little college football, whatever. Yeah. Music, I don't care. Just keep in touch with the channel, man, and that's what helps build a nice community. One day he'll like learn how to like get a Gmail and actually like watch it more. Yeah. You don't even need a Gmail. You can watch his guest.
Right. Okay.
You just need a Gmail to like
to chat.
No. Well, yeah, to chat and to like subscribe to stuff.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.